Well, Mayor Jose Cabero is proud to be Shepherdsville's mayor, and he's also proud of his Puerto Rican heritage. Now, in my sit down with the 63-year-old, we talked about everything from his upbringing to his push for more diversity in his community.
You don't say Puerto Rican. Mi familia Puertorriqueño. No. You Baricua. That's what you got to say. So it's all good. I'm learning more, and I got to get back.
When he isn't joking about the broken Spanish he says he speaks, Shepherdsville Mayor Jose Cabero is raving about his favorite Latin food.
Empanadas, renes de papas. I mean, and then people will know this, and plátanos. You know, we a lot of rice and beans, a lot of tomatoes, a lot of avocados.
Cabero was born to a German mother and Puerto Rican father. His late dad was also in the military and is the reason the Cabero family landed in Kentucky.
I have a brother that was born in Fort Campbell, and then I have a brother that was born in Puerto Rico. And so in those first formidable years, my first 8 years of life, I think we moved 10 times.
Cabero found a home in the small city of Shepherdsville, and earlier this year, he made history as the city's first Latino mayor.
It's nice to teach kids to understand that you can be whatever you want to be, and I think that's the key. I've been a businessman my whole life, never thought I'd run for mayor, and I did it because I thought there was a bigger purpose.
While a breakthrough moment, Cabero sees his new role as an opportunity for growth in Shepherdsville. He encourages more diversity to make the community a melting pot of various cultures and ethnicities.
So folks will see someone like myself and say, well, maybe there's a door of an opportunity. Come talk to us. We're always looking for new business to come here. We have some Hispanic businesses that come in town. We encourage all small business to be here. We just want people to feel more welcomed.
Cabero is much more than the face of Shepherdsville. At 63, he plays baseball competitively, is a member of the Puerto Rican Chamber of Commerce, and is a veteran Big Brother and Boy Scouts volunteer. And when he isn't leading his community, Cabero is leading his family, which he says is his life's greatest accomplishment.
If I was going to tell my kids and my grandkids about what was important, I would focus on character. I really would. And I think that's the biggest thing I hope that people see, even in this position, that I'm a man of what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it with others.
Now, Mayor Cabero says he's also passing down rich Puerto Rican traditions to his grandchildren in hopes of teaching them to have pride in their culture in their Caribbean island. Now, the celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month continues until October 15th. I'm Alexis Matthews, WOKY News.